Baloch movement. Mr. Munir Mengal is here, Mr. Tariq Baloch, and Mr. Ismail Amiri. Before giving the floor to Mr. Munir Mengal, I will ask Mr. Sohrab Baloch to kindly read the message that has been sent to the conference from Mr. Selig Harrison. Please, you have the floor.
Selig Harrison, a noted American political analyst and a longtime friend of Baloch movement. His message is: I congratulate you on convening the conference on Balochistan yesterday, today and tomorrow, and greatly regret that I cannot participate in your important discussions. It's my hope that your deliberations will result in a consensus on action steps that will set the stage for the creation of a common political front, uniting all Baloch leaders, factions and fighting forces. Until such organizational unity is achieved, the Baloch will continue to be the vulnerable to the divide and rule tactics of the ruling forces in Pakistan and Iran, will continue to be the victims of unjust repression, and the world will increasingly dismiss their cause as hopeless. The concept note prepared for the conference summarizes the situation well. It's a supreme irony that Pakistan wants to control Balochistan because it is rich in resources but pursues self-defeating repressive policies, generating an insurgency that prevents the exploitation of these resources. It's a supreme irony that so-called democratic government in Islamabad cannot stop the ISI from eliminating promising Baloch youth who have raised their voice against gross injustice and military excesses, and that this government cannot stop, or is not trying to stop, the state from brazenly promoting Islamist elements in Balochistan to wipe out the ethnic identity and secular credentials of the Baloch. As an American, I deeply deplore that fact that the United States is primarily responsible for building up the Pakistan army over the past 5 decades into the behemoth that confronts the Baloch and the other minorities in Pakistan today. I agree that the Baloch cannot expect Pakistan to grant them their due without a fight, but I'm not sure that even with a sustained armed struggle it would be possible to win the concessions outlined in my 2009 study, Pakistan State of the Union, and my 1981 book, In Afghanistan's Shadow. The fate of the Baloch will be inseparably linked in the final analysis with broader developments affecting the survivals of the Pakistani state, not only internally but also in Afghanistan and in the increasingly uneasy relationship with India. Thank you.